What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today I am talking about the LG V20. Pretty much a psychotic phone. It is pretty awesome, guys, I gotta tell you. I was a huge LG fan back in the day when I was working at AT&T. I did get the LG Nitro and the LG Nitro HD, and they were pretty sick phones. The fact that they had Kevlar on the back was pretty insane. I wasn't planning on getting into any gunfights with the thing to use it as a bulletproof vest, but the novelty of the thing was pretty cool nonetheless. Now they have the V20. They have come a psychotically long way since the Nitro. Gotta tell you guys, it is pretty sick. And just to keep up with their indestructibility with their Kevlar on the back, they've actually switched up their game and turned it into an aluminum body. Now, it's not completely aluminum, gotta tell you, but that aluminum on the back, that whole back panel right there, except for the top and the bottom, which I'll tell you in a second, is actually made out of military grade aluminum that the military uses in their ammunition. Well, munitions, not their ammunition, their munitions, which is pretty sick. The other difference from some of the old school LG phones is, well, the battery's removable. That's not really that different for LG. LG is really loving the fact that their batteries are removable. And remember, it was always that, you had to pull it off and it would click, 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 and come off. But now it's just a button and it spring-loaded, pops right off. Makes it so much easier to interchange your battery. I do recall some people complaining that they ripped it off in the wrong way and they snapped off those tabs or whatever. Now you don't really have that problem to worry about unless the button goes to hell and the spring doesn't work, and then you're going to have issues, but we haven't seen that happen yet, so moving on. What else is on the back panel? The fingerprint reader. Pretty much every company is going to be doing it. I'm not a real big fan of fingerprint readers. My Galaxy has the fingerprint reader. I never use it because, I'm always doing things. And if my hand gets a little greasy or oily or a little dirt on it or whatever, fingerprint reader sucks. And then I have to do it a few times and then it asks for the password. Let me tell you, not that great. iPhone, you guys definitely have one of the best fingerprint readers in the business. And I know a lot of iPhone users that still don't use that stupid feature. Great. Alright, now, like I said, 5.7-inch display on the front, but that's not all. It also has a 2.1-inch secondary display all the way at the top that's integrated with the selfie camera. Definitely the first company to ever do something like that. Why? I have no idea. I mean, it's their always awake screen, I guess they want to call it, so you can see your notifications or whatever. To me, novelty maybe? I don't know. Will other smartphone companies come along and do the same thing? Still don't know. Will there be another LG that has that same type of feature? We'll have to wait and see. The display still, 1440 by 2560, sounds about right with everybody else, 513 ppi. Okay. 16 megapixel camera on the back. 2 cameras on the back. One's wide and one's normal. Okay. Guys, cameras are cameras on phones. Having a little extra novelty added to it is not real innovation. It's just a novelty, basically. Some people love it. Some people think it's useless. I take pictures with my smartphone. I see other people taking pictures with their smartphone. I don't see anybody going, well, the resolution in this one is not as good as that one over there. Everybody loves their pictures. Everybody loves their cameras. Yippee-day. It's a great camera. End of story. It has the Snapdragon 820 processor with 4 gigs of RAM. That's pretty damn fast, guys. The V10 also had 4 gigs of RAM, but with the updated Snapdragon 820 chipset, it's going to be running a lot quicker. Gotta tell you that. The battery that's inside the phone, 3200 mAh. Is that large enough for a 5.7-inch display with a secondary always-on display? I don't know. It really doesn't sound like it's that much, but the fact that it's removable and you can just pop in another one, I don't know how many people would want to carry a secondary battery on them. I don't know how many people would actually need the secondary battery with them. It's just basically what you want and how long you want your phone to work for, how much you use your phone, how much video you watch with your phone. All of it basically comes down to how much you use your phone. 3200 mAh is a very large battery, but for the size display, after testing, it did come out to be pretty good. I'm saying pretty good because it wasn't great. Other phones out there have much better battery life. The LG V20, they did give it a 3200 mAh, but hey, for them, that's basically the size that they are able to fit in the phone with everything else that they have included in that phone. I mean, 2 displays, 2 cameras, you're running out of room. There's 2 mics. They have double everything in this phone. Let's go back to the display. The display is covered with Gorilla Glass 4. Not 5, 4. 5 will be coming around in 2017 for the smartphones. But Gorilla Glass 4 is pretty awesome. With the aluminum back, that is military grade, you pretty much have a really good phone. But now you're asking me, Tom, what about the top and the bottom? The top and the bottom is made out of this siloxane polycarbonate. Did I say that right? I have no idea. All I know is it's pretty durable. You drop this sucker in on the top of the bottom of the phone, those 2 parts that is made out of that polycarbonate, I'm not saying the first word again, it's pretty damn good. It saves your phone big time. Now, integrate a case on that phone and you have a very durable smartphone that will last you quite a long time, which is great. The phone is available in 3 colors: Titan, silver, and pink. A pink phone. Okay. I know a lot of people that like pink. Whether they want it on their phone, I don't know. You are going to be putting a case on your phone, so the fact that these phone companies are coming out with so many different colors and different versions of their body and everything like that makes no sense to me, considering the fact that you're going to be putting a case on it. If you are putting a case on it and you do like the way that phone looks, you better be getting a clear one. Just letting you know. So people always want to know what is the bad parts of this phone. Well, the 2 things that I hear people complaining about is no waterproofing and no wireless charging. No wireless charging? Really? This is what you're going to complain about? I can understand the waterproofing thing. Well, not waterproofing, water resisting thing. Because of the fact that, sometimes you are in inclement weather where it's raining and, you take your phone out and it's going to get wet. You don't want it to get damaged. A little water resistance is fine, and I believe that this phone would be fine used in the rain. It just don't hold it under running water. Don't take it into the pool. Don't take it into the ocean or the beach. End of story. The wireless charging, seriously? Wireless charging? Who gives a crap about wireless charging? Oh, well, Tom, I always have to buy chargers because the charger that I use sucks. Yeah, but now you're getting a pad that can break as well, that you have to put your phone on. And I gotta tell you, that charging wire that you were plugging into your phone is plugged into your pad. So, it breaking can still happen. And now you just have extra parts to buy. Charging your phone normally with a wire is probably the most efficient way. You're not going to get as quick of a charge through wireless technology, especially considering the fact that it's going to have to go through a case. Guys, alright, whatever. Back to the display. What did people complain about on the V10? The display wasn't bright enough. Well, now you have a 5.7-inch display, which is much larger than its predecessor, and it's almost twice as bright. Sounds great to me. It looked fine to me. When I used it out in the sun, it reacted the same freaking way as every other phone out there. Depending on how bright the sun is, depending on the angle of the sun, you're still going to have some kind of issue seeing your display. You're really not going to be able to fight that big ball of fire in the sky all the time. But it has come a long way, and I gotta tell you, it's pretty damn good. Alright, what else do you want to know about the phone? The video playback? Sound quality? Well, let me give you a little bit of an example. If you take the V20 to a concert, and you record the concert, when you play it back, you're going to realize that the image stabilization that is included inside the LG V20 is insane. One of the first smartphones that has the Qualcomm image stabilizer. Wow, you know what I want to say. And I gotta tell you, it's pretty damn good. Yeah, but Tom, what about the audio playback? It records it perfectly. There's two mics on your phone, one on the top, one on the bottom, and let me tell you, it picks it up in high quality, plays back in high quality. It's a superior phone when it comes to that, for all of you that are actually going to be using it at the concerts and not getting in trouble for recording the concert. So basically, that is the rundown of the V20. It is a superior phone. It is one of the leaders right now. The fact that it has a micro SD slot, removable battery, is pretty much getting everybody's game going. Now, all LG has to do is try to get people to buy it. That is the main issue here, guys. Samsung, HTC, Apple, they have... Forget about HTC. Samsung and Apple... Samsung and Apple have more sales than anybody else in the smartphone industry. The LG V20 is going to have some kind of deals or whatever. When you go into your cellular network company and you pick your phone, they're going to have to really sell you on the damn thing. Because trying to switch people away from Samsung and Apple is a very difficult process now. Well, that's basically everything I have to say about the V20. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.